Hi, my name is Micaiah Perry and I'm the director of Darling.
My name is Grace Richardson and I play Joy.
My name is Priscilla Fagbemi and I play Jalen.
Darling's a film about a young girl called Joy who's grappling with her relationship with her mother and the outside world while serving a year-long sentence in prison.
And where did the idea for the film come from?
It came from a short film I'd seen a few years back about a young boy going into prison, and it was about the day before his court trial. So I kind of wanted to expand on that and see what the next part of that story would be, and then through the script writing process it kind of turned into Darling and its own thing.
Cool, and you wrote the script yourself?
Me and my brother, Kamara Perry, wrote the script together.
Cool, and did you have to do a lot of research for that process?
Yeah, we kind of started with kind of online articles, and then we had a family friend that we kind of spoke to who had been inside, who kind of gave us a bit more of a first-hand account, and that kind of informed the script.
Cool, and Joy, with you, what the process of sort of embodying that character, did you also do some research beforehand and look into it?
Micaiah gave me some films and BBC drama type things to watch and look at, and we spoke about Joy for a very long time before we kind of finalised the script and everything. We really wanted to create a whole story for her, and I was asking from memory. So it was a very long process that we created her, and then before each scene, especially the big ones, and there was some improv in one of the scenes that we did. We had really nice chats about it, spoke about what we wanted from the scene, spoke about where Joy was at mentally, emotionally, what her relationship with her mum was like, and all those kind of things. So we created a really rounded character for her, even though we only saw this much of her life. Yeah.
Fantastic. And obviously you guys have known each other for quite a long time?
Yeah, a fair few years now.
Yeah, 4 years.
4 years. 4 years.
And Priscilla, you were completely new coming in, fresh, straight video. You sort of sent a self-tape in, and Mikey cast you from that?
Yeah, so I sent a self-tape in. I saw it on Mandy initially, and then I sent a self-tape in, and then they got back to me. And then there was supposed to be another self-tape that I was supposed to send off. And then I think a couple of days to the time, they told me that I was got the role. So then I was like, oh my gosh, I was literally, up until that day, I was literally rehearsing every single day. Literally practicing my monologue over and over and over again. I haven't even told you this, but I even bought a prison outfit to get into character. I know, I even bought a prison outfit to get into character, but the day before, you sent me the email, and then I was like, yeah, I've got the role, and I was like, I think I cried again, as per nothing new. But yeah.
And was it a similar process for you in terms of how was it coming into work with Mikey and their obviously relationship they already had? How was it coming in and getting involved?
It was nice. I feel the main thing I liked about it was that it was very, very professional, because I've worked with other, on other student films, and it wasn't necessarily a great experience, but with this one it was very, very professional, very, very organised. If I asked for any notes, he would tell me straight away, or he was oh, email me if you need any help, or if you have anything to look over and stuff like that. So it was very nice. It was a very good experience, and because it was my first time as well, the rehearsal process was very, very new experience for me, and yeah, it was just overall just surreal, really.
Cool. And Mikey, how was it seeing it in the cinema for the first time?
Oh, it was amazing to see it on the big screen. After watching it more times than I'd like to admit on Vimeo on a laptop, it was good to see it the way it was intended, and kind of that size, with the speakers and in the cinema chairs. It kind of just felt like the way it was meant to feel, I think.
Fantastic. And from everything we've heard from the Q&A we did afterwards and the conversations now, you're pretty meticulous in your planning for films, and you're very, very serious about what you're doing, and we can't wait to see what you come up with next and see what you do next. So please make sure you share that with us.
I would. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.